settling down with them in marriage, then no, please don't get involved in it. Other people, and sometimes, the funny thing with regards to this competition and lifestyle, they said it is important. Their statements. So you should be. Hello everyone, you are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. I hope you all are staying safe and you are keeping your loved ones safe as well. All right, we'll have a question for this week and it read thus. Hello Sazzy, why do people rape? And how can rape victims be helped? Can rape also be prevented? So this was a question that came in. So come with me as I share my own view on the matter arising. Okay. Now, I want you all to understand that rape is happening every day in our society. I was surfing through the internet a couple of days ago and I came to realize that 91% of rape cases go unreported. 91%. I tell you the truth, a lot of grown women and men today have been a victim of rape, or a near rape incident has actually happened to them. And that's the reason why we all need to understand that this rape we're talking about is happening every day. It's going on in homes, in churches, in mosques. It's going on in schools. It's going on in companies, in organizations. It's going on every corner you look. Even from the most unlikely places, rape is going on. And we need to stand up against this demon and say no to it. So it's very important for you to know that this is true and it is happening. Now, number one reason that I wrote down why rape happens. People are from dysfunctional families. They are actually product of dysfunctional homes. When a child grows up in a very hostile home, a child grows up in a very abusive home where the father constantly abuses the mother, or it happens the other way around, a child becomes highly dysfunctional and they begin to see things in a different light. They begin to see life in a different way, and they feel that the only way that things can be resolved is via violence. So children from dysfunctional home, they are one of the problems. They are a product of a dysfunctional home. Number two is they do not accept no for an answer. Some people do not understand what no is all about. And sometimes it can also be blamed from their childhood. Some children grew up in homes where their parents could not tell them, no, I don't have this. No, you can't take this. No, you can't take that. They don't believe in the concept of no. And because they grew up that way, they feel they can also do that to people. When somebody says no to you, you should understand that the person means what they are saying and saying what they mean. So they don't understand the concept of no. Another reason is they have entitlement mentality. Some rapists have entitlement mentality. They feel because they have given you one favor or the other, then they own you. They are entitled to your body. You do not have control over your body. You cannot turn them down for whatever reason because they feel they have given you one favor or the other. So they have entitlement mentality. Another thing is they have mental disorder. There are people going about every day that are actually mentally retarded. They are sick in the mind. They do not have a full control over their minds. And so when they do this thing, they actually don't know that what they are doing is wrong because they are actually crazy. People that know that they have family members out there that are mentally retarded, please help them. Let them seek help. They need to be helped. They need to be taken to psychiatric hospitals. They need to be checked. Because they are hurting people, because of their state, they are hurting people. So that is one of the reasons why people rape. Another reason is over a stupid bet. Do you know that some ladies or some men put up a bet with their friends and say, you know what, this man, I'm going to get him soon. Or this woman, I will get her soon. And before you know it, because they want to win a stupid bet, they go ahead and they do it forcefully and rape people. They do it over a stupid bet. So these are the few reasons I wrote down why people rape. Another question that came in was, how do we help rape victims? Number one, tone down on your judgmental attitude. People should stop judging rape victims. It is not in your place to judge somebody that has been raped. The person did not do anything wrong to be raped. Nobody owns the right to dehumanize their fellow human being. So do not judge them. Do not justify the rapist as well. Do not justify the act of rape. Do not be a rape apologist as well. When these things happen, stand by them. Make them know that you share in their pain. Because this thing has actually damaged their personality. It has damaged their living. Some people take rape in a very, very, very extreme manner. Some other persons can handle it lightly. But I tell you, it either makes people or mar them. Some people, when they are victims of rape, it pushes them into finding purpose in life, while some other people get destroyed for the rest of their lives. Do not judge people, rather stand by them. Another way you can also help a rape victim is to offer practical support. Call them, visit them, pray for them. They should know that they have your unwavering support. They should know that you are standing by them, especially when they are close friends and relatives. Stand by them. Another reason is respect their decision. If a rape victim decides to file a lawsuit against the rapist, just for those ones that they know them, allow them to do so. It is their decision. Respect it. And if they so wish not to file anything against the perverted person or the person that raped them, allow them as well. Respect their decision, because you have not walked a mile in their shoes, and so you do not understand what they are going through. So respect their decision. When they tell you that this is how they want it, respect it, because you do not understand their pain. Another way we can help rape victims is, please take them away from the abusers, especially when the victims are minors. Children at home that are being abused by either their fathers or their mothers, that are being abused by their uncles or aunties. Children in church abused by teachers, by pastors, by imams in the mosque, by people around them. Take them away from their abusers. Do not stay there and tell yourself, what can I do? You are a mother and your husband is molesting your children and you keep quiet. Take those children away from their abusers. Report the abusers as well. It's very important. That is one of the ways to help a rape victim. Make them know that they did not do anything wrong to be a child to that man. Make them know that they did not do anything wrong to be a niece or a nephew to that uncle or auntie. It is no fault of theirs. Stand by them. Fight the rapists for them. They deserve to be protected. They should not be violated and go scot-free. They are violators who go scot-free. No. This is a way to help rape victims. Take the abused victim away from their abusers and report these things. The next one is encourage them by being patient. Be patient with them. When they want to open up to you, when they want to share their pain, when they want to cry, be patient. Allow them to cry. Allow them to vent. Be a shoulder for them, because it's not easy. This rape thing can be very graphic for some people. This thing can be very daunting. This thing can really destroy a person's mind totally. That's the reason why you have to be patient with them. Now, what are the preventive measures? How can this be prevented? 1, parents must make conscious and deliberate effort in raising their children right. Parents, raise right boys, raise right girls. Keep your children at home. Stop taking your children to one auntie's place, one uncle's place. Go to your pastor's house. Go to your imam's house. Go to one family friend's house. No, please, parents. Do not subject your children to this. Raise your children yourself. Turn them into fine men and women. Teach them the ethics of life. Teach them how not to hurt people. Teach them how to be godly and goodly children. It's very important. Another way is they must be taught the importance of consent. Adults, men and women must be taught the importance of consent. When somebody tells you no, you listen to the no and you stop it. When somebody agrees, if we have two consenting adults that want to go into a sexual act, it's their decision. They consented to it. But please, even if a minor gives consent, you don't have any right to violate a minor because she gave you consent. It is absolutely wrong and highly condemnable. Another thing is the government should not only condemn this act, they should not only speak against it, but they should come up with stiffer measures. Government, please come up with stiffer measures and let litigation process be quick. They should be cheap, and they should also allow people speak up. When people think about how to pay a lawyer, they will just quit from suing anybody. It's a problem. Please make this measure easy for people, and also the things you can, the judgment that will be meted out on these people should be stiffer. Government should stand and be firm with this. Another thing that can be done is every church, every mosque, every traditional ruler, every school, everybody out there should speak against this. Speak against it, regardless of regardless of the person involved in the rape issue. If they are guilty, they are guilty, regardless of their status, regardless of their title in the society, whether they are called a bishop, a pastor, an imam, a boss in the office, a father, a mother, a brother, a sister, an uncle, an aunt, a grandfather, a grandmother, whoever this person is, speak up against them and let this be stopped. Here are the few things I have to say for now. You do not have the right to kill another person's joy. Let us love one another. The world will be a better place for us. Thank you, and God bless you. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to the Professional's View on the same question of the week. Now, I reached out to two people, one a lady and the other one is a man. Now, the lady is a mental health coach and a family clinician, and the man is a pastor and also a businessman. So let's go straight to what they said, reasons why people rape. Number one is people rape because they want to carry out, is a measure of punishment. They feel they have the right to punish another person. Really? They have the right to punish another person. Either a girl must have turned them down or a boy has turned them down and they feel it's highly disrespectful to them. And that's the reason why they want to punish you by raping you. Now, that's one of the reasons. Another reason is that a lot of people get away with the act of rape. So these rapists, they see that there's a trend. The worst thing that happens is you just hear a social media rant and rave for a few weeks and it's over. Nobody gets punished for it. Nobody gets locked up for it. And so they go ahead and continue to rape. That's another reason why people still rape. Another reason they talked about is rape victims are the ones that are being blamed. People shift the attention and the energy to rape victims. They forget about the rapists and they begin to blame the victims. And that is the reason why these things will strengthen the rapists. It will make the rapists to continue in their deed, in their evil deed. Because people blame the rapist. Why did you go there? Why did you visit him? You took your legs there. Oh, why did you dress this way? Oh, why did you do that? Really? That is one of the reasons why rape is still on. Another thing that they talked about as well is that damaged people get other people damaged. When a man or a woman is damaged, they also damage other people. They feel that, oh, after all, this thing happened to me. That a lot of rapists are actually victims of rape as well. So they are damaged because of the act that somebody else did to them. And so they go ahead and do it to somebody else. So damaged people end up damaging other people. That this is another reason why people rape. Another thing they also talked about is alcoholism and drugs. Some people are deep in taking of drugs and alcohol. They don't have control over themselves anymore. So before you know it, they begin to hurt other people through their actions. So they also said, okay, how do we actually help rape victims? One of the things they said is we should encourage them to keep evidences for those people that have the evidence. Because sometimes, you know, when you go to to report these things in the police station or wherever, they begin to ask for evidence. Where is the proof? Where is the proof? So for those of you that have proof, and this thing happened immediately, you have the proof, please keep your evidence and use it against the rapist. That is one of the ways to help rape victims. Use those proof and fight them. Another way to help rape victim is also to encourage them to do medical checkups. When a child has been raped or anyone around you has been raped, please, the first thing is they should go for medical checkup. There are some drugs they give to them. There are some injections they give to them for them to be okay. At least just in case the rapist is actually has a disease or something, it will not happen to the unfortunate victim. So it's very important that within the first 72 hours after this incident, you go to see a doctor so they can give them medication. Another way you can help them is to encourage them to speak to professionals, to speak to therapists. Let them talk to people. Talking helps. They should talk to people. I know that some people begin to think, how do I go to see a professional when I don't have money to pay for therapy? Talk to somebody. Talk to a friend. Talk to a mother. Talk to a mother figure. Talk to somebody that you look up to. Talk to somebody. Open up. Talk about it. See a professional. Go and discuss it, because you think you may not be strong enough to handle it. You may not be strong enough to handle the shock that comes afterwards. So please talk to somebody. Another way that rape victims can be helped as well is allowing people to tell their truth. When a rape victim comes out to tell their truth, please encourage them. Don't talk them down. Don't abuse them. Don't spite them. Don't spite them. Don't laugh at them. Don't do that. Allow people to tell their truth. They should tell the truth of what has happened to them. It's very important. And then another way to help rape victims is please do not stigmatize them. Do not stigmatize them. Don't laugh at them, and don't use their rape incident to abuse them. Don't do that. These are the ways that they told me that you can help a rape victim. Now, how can we prevent these things? One of the measures they talked about is individuals, organizations, men and women. Everybody should continue to push the narrative against rape. Continue to push the narrative against rape. Let it not be because it happened yesterday and we talked about it like a couple of weeks and we're done with it. People should continue to push the narrative against rape and make the world know that this action is not acceptable. Another way that we can also prevent this rape incident is people should move in pairs. Move in pairs. Please, if you're going out, especially at night, move in pairs. Don't walk alone in the dark. Don't walk alone. It's sad. We are supposed to have rights to where we go, how we move. Yes, people should have freedom of movement, but unfortunately, there are a lot of perverted people out there. So walk in pairs. If you know you have to run late errands, if it's not important, please don't even go. But if you have to, walk in pairs, because it is hard for you to actually disarm a number of people. It's easier to disarm one person, but harder to disarm a good number of people. Another way that we can prevent this is take a self-defense course. Yes, people should begin to learn how to defend themselves. Learn karate, learn something, taekwondo, learn something. Another way is carry pepper spray. Ladies, everybody should own a pepper spray in their bags. Carry a pepper spray in your pocket, men, so that before these perpetrators will come close to you to carry out this act, you use your pepper spray on them. Yes, pepper spray them. It's very important, so you can disarm them and you escape from the scene before anything goes wrong. So use a pepper spray. Carry out a self-defense course. It's very important. If possible, when you go to visit people or have a business meeting, avoid staying in an enclosed space. Stay in a more public area, because sometimes people blame it on things like that. Oh, why did you go to the person's house? Oh, why did you stay there? Forgetting that for me to have come into your house, it means that you have given me some level of security. You are okay for me to come into your home. I did not break into your home. I did not burgle into your home. I'm not a thief. You allowed me to come in, and I should be safe in your home. But well enough, minds are whacked out there. So please, as much as possible, if you're going to visit or going for a business meeting, whatever, try not to stay in an enclosed space, and let people know your whereabouts. Tell a family member, tell a friend, tell a colleague where you're going to. People should know your whereabouts. It's very important. Another way we can avoid or limit this is to please foot your bills. Stop doing lifts. It's common with ladies. You see somebody you don't know from Adams, you just jump into their cars because they want to help you. Please, a lot of people are retarded out there. A lot of people are sick out there. They are looking for victims every day. As much as possible, pay your bills, foot your bills, go out and come back, say pay your cab bills, pay your transportation bills, and stop jumping in and out of people's cars that you don't know, even the ones you know. Sometimes turn down their requests and pay your bills yourself. Another way is, please do not take rape jokes. Even comedians out there joking, make jokes with rape and all. Please, as much as possible, let us condone rape jokes. It is not a joke. Nobody should joke with the act of rape or anything close to it. It is not a joke, and people have to be serious about it. And then the next thing they said is everybody should stay woke. Stay woke. Know your environment. Learn your environment. Know what is going on in a child's life. When a child that is very jovial and active and everything is suddenly introverted, you try to understand why. Try to understand your environment. When you're walking on the street, don't just put your headwears there or your earpiece there. No, please stay attentive to your environment. Just in case you see somebody coming too close for comfort, you can run away or raise an alarm or ask for help. Please, it's very important. Now, finally, this is from Sazzy. I just want to say that nobody has the right to maim another person or destroy another person's joy. You do not have the right. Where is the place of self-control? Where is the place for humanity? Where is the place for decency, for crying out loud? You do not have the right to destroy another person. Not because of what they are wearing. It is not your business what they wear. People should go to wherever they want to go to. People should do what they want to do, as long as it is within their rights as citizens of a country or a given place. You do not have the right to stop anybody from doing what they want to do. You do not have the right to punish anybody. You are not God. Stop this act. Stop this act. It does not make sense of any kind. It does not do anything. Please stop it. And for people out there that are justifying this action, I hope that when it hits home, when this thing happens to somebody you know, or a brother or a sister or a child, you will understand. You will understand the degree of the pain. Do not justify this action. Nobody should justify the act of rape. Nobody should justify it. Everybody should speak against it in one voice. Let's fight this devil. It is very important. And for you, if you have ever done this to anybody, I want to plead with you to please go back and apologize to people you have done this to. Apologize to people. Make peace. Take responsibility for your action. Yes, take responsibility for your action. And if possible, make restitution. Make restitution for what you have done, for people you have damaged. Go and make restitution. Apologize and take responsibility. And I want to plead with everybody out there. Do not accuse anyone unjustly. If somebody did not rape you, don't accuse them. It is not in your place to begin to accuse people unjustly. Do not accuse anyone that did not rape you. It is unfair. It is inhuman. But for those that perpetrated the evil, please, by all means, let us fight against them. Let's stop them. You that is going out there raping people, your time will come. Your time will come. If God does not judge you, the law will fall on you. Or better still, you might be unfortunate to fall into the hands of jungle justice. And then you will see your life flash before your eyes. And then you know that it's time for you to pay for all your evil deeds. Please, I'm begging every one of us, stop the hate. Stop the hate. For you that has been raped, anyone out there that has been raped, I want to say that please, we stand by you. We love you. Seek help. Seek help. You can do this. You can break through. You can break even regardless of the pain that this is bringing. You can be a better person today. Don't end your life. Don't commit suicide. Don't end it. You can be great. You will find purpose. Please talk to people about it. Please talk to people. You can reach out to Sazzy as well. Slide into my DM or send me a message. Do something, but talk to somebody, and don't take a drastic action over your life. Please, I beg you. For those that lost a family member over rape, I want to say God is going to heal the family and justice shall be done. For that little girl that lost her life, for Uwa as well in Edo State in Benin, justice will be done. The perpetrators will be found, and this will stop. So we say no against it. We speak vehemently against it. Sazzy condemns it. God condemns it. Humanity condemns it, and we do not support it in any way. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it is very lengthy, but it's important that people hear all this all over the world. Thank you. Share our videos, like them, invite people to come and see, and please share them. People need to hear this. Bye, and God bless you.